Special thanks to THQ Nordic for sponsoring the video. You can check out the link in the description for more info about pre-ordering Darksiders 3.
And playing Darksiders 2, that might be something a bit easier to do because, wow, this game has a lot more stuff than the first one.
So the first one was War Masters, but now this is Deathinitive.
An ancient body charged by the creator.
So it's giving a bit more flavor on the general world in case you hadn't really played the first game. But the general gist of the story here is that, remember, War was stuck in there for about a century? Mm-hmm. This is what Death was doing during that
century.
absence. Yeah.
Kingdom
So yeah, Earth is screwed. War did some shit.
That he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of
Oh, dude, you were too early. You punched in too early.
That's what happened.
of the council's will.
Damn it! Why'd you now
Look
go?
where they are. There's everybody.
Yeah, and the horses.
There's Fury in the back.
Now they're all like, damn it, we gotta catch up.
He's getting over. We gotta get over too.
He started his push too soon.
Yeah. The Nephilim are like the race that the Darksiders are, and they were just picked to be the four horsemen. So the Nephilim are like what? It's the
biblical
like,
yeah, they're angelic.
Yeah.
In exchange for unimaginable power.
Look at the crew.
Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed.
Hanging out, posing.
The riders' first task
We're doing.
was prepare
The Chart Council's like,
Quickly do JoJo poses.
Mount your horses, loser.
Do a pose. Posing.
Let us now cast our gaze to one.
Oh, that's the thing on the forehead.
yep.
Not War, who lies chained at the council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother.
Oh.
No, what? Good old skull
He
face.
has many
Damn,
names.
War's in jail.
Kinslayer.
He's Kinslayer.
Death.
You can't put War in jail.
You can.
They did.
They did.
Really hard.
Easily.
It was quite a simple feat, actually.
Yeah. So the Deathinitive edition is like
All the
put
highlighted names again.
Put all the
War with a little
DLC.
face next to it.
put all the DLC into the main game, and they did some things to change it up and have it run better because the 360 version, like, it was just as the original THQ was going out of business, so they didn't really get a
Matt,
chance.
tell me
Yes.
what the name of this steed is. Tell me the name of this
I
steed.
believe it's Despair.
Okay.
And
I'm like, you're going on about some bullshit. I want to hear about this horse.
And the crow is Dust.
Oh, that's a special crow. That's not just a background crow.
Okay, so we don't really get Mark Hamill in this, but we do get the same sort of function where your crow will land on a doorway or something of interest
Dust.
to kind of push you in the right direction.
Dust
So,
and despair.
Right off the bat, we get a horse,
Big ol' horse shit.
and it's the coolest horse, I think. Oh,
No
this is
turning back.
No, can't go back.
Who's laughing at death?
Some jackass. So,
You're deaf.
So I get a jumpy, and I can feed my horse skeletal carrots by doing a dash there.
So here's my whole thing about this is like, you're supposed to be...
Hold on.
Yeah,
And then-
okay. There you go.
Awesome. So there's Dusty. Dust, what do you see?
Who's deaf?
I'm not sure. I forget
Okay.
the voice actor's name, but he does it. It's a weird character to have to voice death, would you say?
Yeah, I agree. But here's the other thing. Like, you're supposed to be the most feared, fearsome embodiment of all that ends.
Yeah,
like,
but you're still-
anyone that's like, nah, I'ma fight you, I'm like, you gotta be an idiot.
But Simon Belmont can fight you.
It's true.
You know, it's Death. He's a Niflheim guy at the
And
end
in
of
Death's
the day.
Gambit, he's like cracking jokes and playing games all
There
the
you go.
time, so fair enough.
So my dash a little bit different,
Oh.
but if I keep dashing,
Roly, scrolly.
I get that cool thing.
Like these idiots, right? Ice skeletons. These ice skeletons can't possibly be like, yo, I'm a defeat death. And then, like what?
But you can maybe. So
If we beat him up hard enough, we live forever. Oh, there's big damage numbers now.
Yeah. Because it's all about loot in this game.
Oh, is it?
So over here,
Yeah,
I have greaves, so I can either pick them up or equip them straight away.
Oh, this is very different.
It is. So you can customize your death to look the way you want.
Okay, well, right now you're pretty cool looking.
You sure are. But
He's an edgelord.
But here's your 2 skill
Harbinger
trees.
or Necromancer.
So those unlock all your special moves. So like right off the bat, I think I have teleport slash.
I see a big old tornado down there.
That's your gigantic illustrated maps.
I see.
Your stats or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, your 2 abilities right now is just Dust and Despair. Like that's all you get, and have no gear right now. We're gonna jump ahead to a save I have much later in the game.
Okay, with
just
some
to
other
show off
stuff.
some
Okay.
Because all of this is all empty.
Okay.
But yeah, your death. Now look at the way your death holds the scythe. He's like he stares in the mirror for hours a day, going, "How can I look the coolest?"
Like this is Death that's super into metal concerts.
Yes.
Like he's going to listen to Metallica. He's going to, you know what I mean? Like he's going to hang out at like whatever mosh pits and make sure that everyone sees him because he's a metal lord.
Yeah, and from your dash, I can do that. That's like a little like launcher, and you can do that normally. Now it's no longer hold X to do a launcher. It's X. Then jump.
Yeah, this is
that.
like band album cover Death.
Yes.
More than anything, it's not your old man's Death.
So there's Dust. So he's always hanging out where you kind of need to go. We're going to go see the Crowfather, who is the first guy that can give you a bit of insight about like where's war, what's happening.
Naturally.
So we have to fight this old crusty
Oh, look
guy.
at that door's doing it. Find the Keeper of Secrets.
So yeah, now we have straight up
Just climb that wall.
Prince of Persia runs.
Yeah, there you go. And scrape it while you're running.
Just scrape it, just a little bit.
Everyone's got to see the scrapes.
So I think I told you this throughout the years, but this was the game that D. James worked at Vigil for a little bit to help out with combat and stuff.
Okay.
You get that.
You get to see some.
This is just a health potion, so I want to just pick that up and have it stopped.
So you're saying his combat legacy.
The combat is way, way more involved, and like you have so many more weapons in this because you have like 5 or 6 types. It's a lot.
Is this one also about stealing weapons from your other brothers?
You do get Strife's pistol specifically.
You're taking everybody's shit.
As far as I know,
Every brother wants to use all the stuff that's not theirs.
no one gets Fury's whip. That'll be in Darksiders 3 for sure.
Well, and at some point she's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm gonna just take War's sword." What? You're not using it.
I think you might even get War's sword.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
So right now, wait, where is that? There's a hammer.
Right away.
Yeah.
Okay, so- Okay, so things are kind of random loot drops.
Yes. That's kind of where they were going with this.
Okay.
So go back one.
Is there like
So there, secondary weapon. So your primary weapon will always be scythes, and
Yes.
that'll always be X, but Y will be your secondary
and
weapon.
I guess they
So-
break over time? Or?
No, they don't.
You just get better ones?
So I can be like this, and then go into heavy weapon.
Yeah, okay.
And
Gotcha.
that's pretty cool,
That's
though.
that's
Just using the butt of it.
pretty seamless. Alright, so you got your weapon switching.
He can, like, Death. The epitome of Death, yeah, he can grab onto posts.
Yeah, he can clamber and scamber too.
So again, very Prince of Persia, which is, of course, why I like it.
Yes, of course.
There's the Crowfather talking shit
You're laughing at me.
at Death.
I feel like Death should just be like, guys, come on.
I'm not sure if you saw the name tag. I'm Death.
Remember the name.
So another hammer, but
not
it's-
as good, yeah.
It's worse than what I have. So you can pick them up and sell them
for
later,
party,
but
yeah, for
whatever.
Sure, yeah.
I hate your house, Crowfather. So that's where I came from.
Maybe you should put a shirt on, Death.
Well, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you can get all the things that make the woolies happy.
All
you
the
can get
armors,
the scarves.
all the cosmetics.
And one thing about it is that none of them don't look cool. Now there might be stuff anyone might prefer, but I always find like every look that they designed.
They're all album covers.
They're all Disturbed album covers, and that is Raps. So let's get that on.
Too many men, too many people, making too many problems.
Yeah. It's gonna take a minute to wrap my head around death dodging falling obstacles.
I'm still weak. So why don't I try like...
Can you summon your horse right now?
I have to go alone, Wooly.
Okay.
This is no place for a horse, Wooly. He's just meant for travel.
Yeah, okay.
You can fight while you're on him because we'll see later there'll be open world where there's just wandering enemies and you can just slash from the...
With a name like Despair, you're like, oh, he might show up and be like...
So, a hammer, that's pretty much what I have, so whatever.
Might be like a Kokul. Well,
Oddly enough...
At least dust is hanging around.
Maybe you get it much later, I'm trying to remember, but you can't actually go faster. You can't like do those little
sick
jump
laughter.
Anything over there?
Make note of how sick it is.
And like it just kind of, instead of that bombastic opening that kind of relegates you to like getting all your shit taken away, like this game I kind of find starts pretty different.
Yeah. Now, and I imagine if he was just a skeleton man, like that wouldn't be a big cool buff Joe Mad though.
He is thin, like he's a little more sinewy,
but he's still ripped.
Still ripped. he's still more fit than we'll ever be.
Like this is the thinnest you'll ever get.
Why'd you gotta be so extra, Death?
Jeez.
And like he's very acrobatic, like a lot more acrobatic than War. I found.
Leg day.
Like I just find you have a lot more mobility as well.
43, 169. Oh, big numbers. It's like an RPG. Bet you those numbers get even way bigger when bigger weapons come out.
So
there's your form. Okay. That's what he turns into. Got it. That's full Nephilim, I guess.
Yeah, primarily there's an Axie. So let's just equip that right now, just so we can see.
I like the details on that one. It's a bit more involved than just like flaming demon.
Yeah, no, you're not even wrong. There's some more posties. It doesn't take long to get to the.
So do you get special weapons from certain like bosses and stuff too, or is it mainly just pickups?
It's mainly pickups, but you mostly get equipment like Zelda style. Like this is a tool.
Tool abilities.
Look at that big Joe Mad.
That's an art. Man, that looks 2D. That's really nicely modeled. That's a super cool statue.
It does, doesn't it? Good textures. I think they redid a lot of the
that above your
textures for
doorway.
this game. I will.
So the mailman's like, I don't know. I don't know if you deserve your mail. Jesus. This elevator, though.
Sorry, Crowfather. I messed up your
like
order.
elevator. Ground floor. Oh.
And of course, I did it. All right. And I haven't beaten Darksiders 2. Like I've spent in my save.
You mentioned
like
that
around
they throw a bunch of tasks in his way.
20 hours in. Yeah, they're throwing task after task at you. I'm like, it's still fun, but just in terms of like, Death will be, this is ridiculous. He will say that at least, which I appreciate, but at the same time, I'm like,
well,
it's ridiculous.
I'm imagining like these like people running away from him, and he's crawling on walls. He's coming to get you, but he can't just do the movie thing where he teleports where you are. He's like, no, I gotta climb that house. I gotta climb this ladder and get on this fire escape. But I am coming for you, just as soon as I catch this bus.
Okay, that. That's good.
But this is right as humanity is first fallen.
I'm pretty sure they're already destroyed.
Oh,
yeah.
gee, okay, because when you say during that 100 years, I was like, oh man, maybe there's a chance that. Oh
Don't worry.
no. Oh yeah, that's correct.
That's maybe like what you mean by like sometimes they'll get past death.
Yeah, well, you can't
that way.
lose. You can't lose. You're an embodiment of power. You're a concept.
Is
You
it,
just
how
might
do
get
you,
tripped up sometimes.
How do you put a label on a death style? You can't.
Your death style determines
Your Darksider.
your dark style.
Dark style. There you go. That's the one. That's the one.
Sounds like a skateboard company.
Probably is. Traverse wooden beams.
Well, Dark Star is, but oh, there you.
It's neat. I like it. Like they really tried to make like we want this to feel like a little like the first game, but we have to make the character feel a bit different. That's why I'm like interested to definitely check out Darksiders 3 because it's only been recent where they said that she's that Fury is supposed to be the mage type, and I'm like, huh.
Now I know that it's just a crow and it's not Mark Hamill, but I wouldn't mind if you casted Mark Hamill to be a crow's voice. If Dust was just like,
I think he might appear somewhere else in the game, but like as a cameo, but I don't know for sure. It's been a little while.
Use the key to open this door.
Crowfather, look at this astral clock tower shit.
look at this screensaver.
Yep. They talk to me, they understand, they talk to me.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day.
What a cartoonish old man.
How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come.
But does he see the numbers on everyone?
Not yet, not yet.
timers.
Only when they've been
council
hit.
and awaits their judgment for dooming the earth, for mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
So I'm actually
Council will
gathering
condemn
evidence
war.
to help War's
Strip him
case.
of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
No, but
It looks like Takahata.
A little bit.
Bring mankind back from extinction.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of like a cool mechanic where like you see the numbers of how long someone has to live because you're dead.
Oh, that would be
Should a
cool.
way exist, you will find it here.
At the Tree of Life.
The tree of life.
I hate life. Life sucks.
Every time I vacation there, my skin just crawls.
That which you gave me.
Not a big fan of this whole life thing.
In exchange for its secrets,
So you see he has a
agreed to keep
regular
the
mouth.
amulet.
He does.
just has like a little
He's just wearing a
skull
mask on it. Yeah.
The voices,
He's a Nathan
they
Explosion
curse and
wearing a
threaten
mask.
This game's brutal. You must destroy it.
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
That can be arranged.
Be it.
He's got a book though.
Uh-oh. Did you see my cool slide,
Your men
though?
are not trapped in eternal
Death
torment.
usually has one side,
Do you
not
wish
two.
to join them? And
Jeez,
what
why
of
does Joe
war?
Mad let you have
Would
two
you
sides,
kill your
Steph?
brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Vulcan Raven.
I got Crow too. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Fight war.
Oh snap. Oh no. And this is like leveled up war, huh?
I think we're just like Crowfather's messing with us. So we're just fighting,
but
like,
the stuff he's
dark
doing
with
is like the abilities he has.
I think it's pretty advanced.
I mean, in the battle of war versus death, I feel like death would win. Right? Because death is the
that was
natural
cool.
conclusion of war. Oh, is he There you go. And yeah, you got bigger numbers, right? So there you go. Death's numbers are smaller. Look at those big numbers right there. Oh, he can combine them too.
Yeah, you can make one big long staff. It usually happens with like combo enders and stuff.
Right. Damn. But you're not real. But I feel like that's like an establishing scene regardless, right?
Yeah.
It's like just to let you know,
Cool moment.
this is the sequel.
Back to war.
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
And just like, wait, what? No. Oh, it's true. I needed this secret. Ow!
Didn't see that one coming. The old exploding gem trick. Fool me once.
I've fallen for it before, so I don't know why I forgot about that. So yeah, this game starts off like a little, like if you haven't or don't remember a lot from the first game, it
uncountable worlds of our universe
just kind of throws you
swirl
in.
an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed.
Oh,
by
we
the
space
abyss,
now.
We space.
returned to the nothingness from which they were formed.
Kirby
But
lore?
others linger for eternity.
It does smack of that dark Joe Mad
creation
Kirby.
might be balanced.
Did I make this cutscene?
Image Comics presents
Final
Kirby.
moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness.
I'd never want to fully move away from the edge of darkness. I always kind of want it to be within walking distance. In case I need to go to that place you don't come back from. You know?
Oh, that's a
Be
beard.
still, horsemen. You are wounded.
So guess who this is voice acted by?
Let me hear it.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Old one.
I'm not gonna get it.
Would you like to spend a winter or two working at the wall
Life.
under the command of one Mormont?
Oh, Jorah.
Not Jorah, but his bigger guy, his older
Yeah. Okay.
brother that worked at the wall in
The great
Game of
tree too
Thrones.
shall perish, and with it, the last
So this race
of my
are
people.
basically
I
the
hear it
Is that
now.
not what
they're
brought you
basically
here,
the
Pale
world
Rider?
builders.
I
They
seek the tree.
build realms.
Chaos and corruption
What are
don't
they?
concern me.
The world builders. I forget the name of the actual race, but like, you know, they're obviously
Ultra dwarfs.
ultra dwarves. A little bit of tutorial because the guy just wants to see how good his
What you
dad.
got? What you got? Yeah. Though again, I'd like to imagine every conversation in this game being with, is it time? And you gotta be like, no, I'm just passing through, trying to get up this wall. Okay.
Sorry, I can't cross this wooden beam because I don't have equipment that you got.
You fight well, but this corruption.
So this is
can't
the
be
first
beaten
major
with a
area in the
blade.
game. There's this corruption
Seek out the
taking
Forge
over
Sister.
their realm, and
Ask her
they're only going to
about
help
the
Death
fire
and
of the
tell him
mountain.
how to get to the Tree of Life until he solves their corruption problem.
As for me,
And in this
must
game, you
return to
can
my
talk to
work.
dudes a
Okay.
little bit more. You couldn't really do that in the first game. Who are
Who
you?
are you to command a rider?
I am a maker,
Yeah, the maker.
older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the
You met
foundations
one of these
for
guys
many
in the
worlds.
first game. He was like the
That was
last
long
of
ago.
their kind.
Okay.
Now,
Like in the
they
future,
but
because this is
hardly
taking
know
This is in
place.
the past.
Yeah. And you could just back out or
Okay.
whatever. But since this is the early game, we're going to skip ahead to my save because there's a lot of cool stuff.
Power has increased.
Skill point.
Man, I want to be an NPC just hanging out, and Death is like, hey, how do I go over there? And I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta climb that mountain and get that power up. And Death's like, cool, thanks, bro.
No way.
I'm like, yo, I just helped out Death.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll skip over to that save, and yeah.
And then he'll look back at me and be like, by the way, 4 months.
This has been the journey so far.
Okay.
A grand arena gilded
So after
by
helping
blood,
the
a
makers, I
giant
went to,
slain,
now I'm in
a
the
toll
world of
paid
the
in
dead.
full.
So
Fair.
everything
Before the king
dusty,
will help our rider,
everything skeletons all the
he
time in
must
this
have
world.
The stuff that you put there.
dead court.
I help,
Yeah.
but there's lords that rule here. So this is my death currently.
He's got stuff.
He's got some stuff.
But you still got that old chest gem.
It's true. So
And then you got a
I'm-
spooky face up top. Top left was a little when your
That
life
was just
bar.
my face. Like,
No. Those when your life bar comes in.
Okay, sure.
Look at this big spooky face. Top
Yeah,
left.
that's my. Cause that just lets me know I can change to my Reaper form for a bit. But yeah, now I have this axe.
Hey, whoa, hey. I mean, I can't.
Okay, well, hold on. And there's my stand that comes out now.
For like a second.
Yeah. So if
Oh,
we
yeah.
go over here.
Big progress on big glowy stuff.
So these are all my scythes.
Now you're turning into Skeletor.
A little bit. So ones, create fire damage, better piercing.
Brutal scythes.
Here are all my secondary weapons. So there's arm blades, gauntlets, hammers, axes, mauls, more gauntlets, dire claws, glaives, and maces.
And eldritch things of stuff.
So let's just equip that, and now I have this. So just Berserker Barrage
You
all
just
day.
see this, yeah. Absolutely.
Also,
Weapon X.
Willie, now I have Snatch.
Oh, cool.
So you can just grab enemies and
really
bring them
cool.
closer
That's
to you.
great.
There's a chest in there. This is where we are, the Maw. It's just a land of wind and ghosts. So I'm going to see if there's any buttons we can press and maybe get that chest just because we're here. This is just another place off the beaten path. I don't know what this is. I think this is something I can sell to the Vulgrim again. The Soul Arbiter Sacred... Okay, so there's an overarching massive dungeon that you collect little markers for that just lets you know these are the cornerstone cover secret within the Soul Arbiter's maze. NN, north, I assume. That's something I haven't even fucked with because I'm like, whoa. What we doing?
Okay.
It's a little crazy. What's all this then?
Yeah, so, I mean, who'd you have to beat up to get all this cool stuff?
It's mostly the tool stuff. Like I have this snatch, whatever. If I go over here, I have redemption.
Grip.
This is Strife's gun.
Oh, geez, okay, so Strife is just a cowboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Refills the bullets every so often or whatever.
Does it,
You can't really, can't really Devil May Cry juggle with it. You sort of can, but it's just.
Is
basic,
Strife like shooting crops and food?
kind of?
Like pestilence?
So that's to turn into
and
my
famine?
wrath form. This is to shoot out a murder of crows.
Naturally.
This is a defense thing. This is to get bodies. Zombies come out of the ground and fight for you.
Exhume corpses.
This is teleport slash.
Straight up.
This
Harvest.
This is you basically kill them in one swipe of your scythe, but it's massively damaging and unstoppable. I think it's a big buff for big deaths.
This is the gun that shoots the food.
This is the gun that killed Jesse James.
The coward Robert Ford.
So that creates that. I might have to go over there and move that around.
Hey,
to,
it's a guy
get
that
all
looks
these
more like
treasure
Death
chests.
than Death.
Then Death. Well, not when I have my thing.
It's your grandpappy's death. You're not cool, Dad.
Damn it! Look at that big chesty.
Oh, there's good stuff in there. Any little hover floats? Not really, yeah.
No,
Your wings only come out when you're trying to look cool.
Well, I have this.
Yeah, oh, cool. Okay, you got a little death from above drop.
A little. So if I just jump off, I can do that.
So yeah, this. Besides weapon switching, the combat has added other big add-ons to like what you can do?
I mean, there's just in general, there's just way more combos, and like you're so much more faster, and you get a lot more specials than War. Remember, you had War, you had all those swords that came out of the ground.
Yeah.
He has like 4 of those moves, but I have like, whoa. Okay, well.
And you can equip 2 weapons at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
War, you couldn't.
Use the gun? Ah, it's like a DMC gun. Okay, cool.
And like here's some pretty good sights right now, so.
Right. Let me see that snatch later.
Yeah, I have to switch that though. So it's always down here. And interdiction, this is like a special item that kind of lets you know where, because right now where I'm in the game, I have to get 3 generals of death and convince them to help. Hey, okay.
To help their boss.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Despair.
Did I knock him? There he is.
Oh no, you
All
ran
right.
away. Like skeletal warrior.
So yeah, there you go.
You're supposed to listen to me.
You'd think so, but there's a Lord of the Dead that rules here.
That's not death.
I just send people here,
I'm not even
There you
supposed to
go.
work today.
so you can keep afloat.
Okay.
And if I just get close to one, I'm sure there's some more down here.
Let's see the exhume. See what that does too.
Yeah, I'll switch some of those on. So I get kind of close to this
All
guy.
these rattling bones.
And I'm doing big numbers right now.
Yeah, for sure. And you've got a little like drive, like throw the blade out.
So just Death Grip itself, like, makes the combat. Look at how he runs!
We are fighting dreamers. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Normal skeleton.
And why don't we, since I have so many, would you like
Maybe
some Devil May Cry?
I mean, okay. We got full on. Yeah. Well, you tried, skeleton.
Look at the colors on this. Looks so awesome with the purple and the blue of him, and just it looks great.
You look like you're high level.
I do.
You look high level.
If I saw me right now, no thanks. So yeah, I find the combat way more involved in this.
Can you equip the what was it called? Oh, those eyes lit up when you got close.
So your stand knocks doors
yeah.
aside.
Can you go to your equip screen? And go right, and then go to the top right.
This.
The Eldritch Arm Blades of Lightning. Yes, there we go.
So
Yeah.
let's find a guy or two. I'm not sure who's here. That's the thing. There might be dudes. It might just be.
There's a lot going on with these arm blades.
I mean, the game repops with enemies all the time, so it always has something to hit, and even then, you can at least smash things open.
I mean, I feel like Death would want to come beat up this guy just because he's like, yo, you're on my territory. Like, it's my job to, you know.
So this shoots out like a
Oh, okay. Eldritch Lightning. Way better than normal lightning.
wave. Well, yeah, because it's Eldritch.
You got a little purple glow.
Thanks. Death is like, no one saw.
The dust is like,
Crowfather said you'd fall.
Okay, he just barely made it, but that's fine.
just sparrows like,
All of his familiars
just a bunch of animals hanging out like,
whenever they see him goof around.
Shut up. I'm still cool.
That hallway, no go.
Skull door, though. Think this guy likes skulls?
I am in the world of the dead, so I'm very happy to be here. It's probably like, he doesn't know a lot of the guys here. They're like, oh, it's Death, huh? And he's like, yeah, it's me. But yeah, I think this is an area I might have already cleaned out. These are if I can switch to my gun real quick.
Like I imagine like
over
these
here and blow these up. They're just some
Okay.
Zeldas.
Like I imagine like these people in the world of the dead, they're like, oh yeah, here comes the Uber driver. Yeah, you just bring the souls here. Good for you.
No, meet me outside. Meet me at the car. So
I'm on my way. Death is 3 minutes away.
unlike the first game, you're given like
Why is he driving the other way?
you're given one massive area.
Oh, there's
And-
your tree.
And like, oh, let's check around at other stuff. So, blah 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 blah. Let's just fast travel.
It's crazy that the kingdom of the dead is not your kingdom. That's crazy. Death got a bad gig.
I suppose if it's like they had it so, it's like then you'd be fucking steamrolling everybody.
No, for sure. But I'm imagining War is walking around the whole first game going like, I'm War! What is this? Why am I struggling?
What's happening? So there's the tree of life back there.
Oh, that's a big old...
Or the tree of death on this side, I guess.
And I similarly, I feel like all of the horsemen should be like, I am the embodiment of thing. Like, why is there problems for me? Why is there conflict?
So there you go. Here's a zoom.
Oh, you call that your little... Yeah, okay. Little ads.
And of course, you know, you fight.
Yeah.
While they're doing their business.
It's like you're a boss calling in their little ads. And then, of course, you got your big ol' scary face button up there.
Yeah. What does this do?
Death turning knobs and solving puzzles.
So that's a death grip thing. So
You gotta snatch it.
Yeah, you gotta snatch it. Yeah. Am I on the wrong wall? Oh, did it already go away?
Yeah,
I gotta
it's a
do that
time
quick.
point.
I gotta do
Yeah,
that
there you go.
I did it no quick.
I'm sure Death listens to Death Grips.
Whoa.
Oh, nobody saw that.
See, that's where Saturday morning Darksiders would be. There's the smart alecky animal sidekick.
And you know what? Like it just caused. Never mind the voice. It just makes its noise, and you're like, oh.
There you go, relic of Kagoth. So. I can sell that to Pan. Because unlike Volgrim, I kind of have a Pan that sort of helps me out now. He's a big goatman.
Oh, I'm like Dragon Ball GT.
No, that would be a really weird place for
That was
Darksiders to go.
Quite a
but
turn.
why not?
Wasn't expecting that.
So I could go over here and see what's up.
I have to go alone.
So just as you enter a place like this, no, this is no place for a horse.
Always place for dust, though.
So this is what that big special move looks. Oh wait, no, I killed him too fast. I wanted to combo into it, but whatever. That.
Ooh.
So that's like, you know, a lot of...
Crowd control.
Yeah, pretty much. Go over here, maybe I can use my horsey once I get outside. There's dust!
Hey, boss!
That's powerful. I barely used this weapon ever. Because I like having the like a slower one on the secondary button.
Which of your meters does it drain? Got a couple
which?
up there.
Which,
I saw you had like above your life and below your life. There's two
yeah,
meters.
that drains the blue.
Okay.
I think.
Is it like a wrath meter still, or is it unique to death? Oh,
Well,
nope, not down the pit.
so it's been a while.
Gotta
I'm
hit
not
it
sure
or
how to do this.
ring the horn.
Because I thought I could summon the big snake things. Because there's these big snake guys, but I think I might have already done that.
Can you ask Dusk what to do, like Mark Hamill?
You can't really.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that just brings up like your active quest and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to. Maybe it's Death Grip. I don't think it is. But, whatever. That's the beauty of having this map and whatever. I can just zip to an area that I think there's stuff going on.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, there's a lot of buttons.
Yeah. But there's a fast travel.
There is. Well, we used it before, but oddly enough, it's not letting me. Okay, there you go. Okay, Serpent's Peak. General items.
So is this more of an? So this is more of an open map then. It's not as
like-
level based as the.
Remember where we found the maker guy, like the big things like that? They have an area that's this size.
You can just travel back there and kind of open.
Yeah, I think I came in through here actually. That's you want to give that a go?
Sure.
No, this word.
Yeah. Sycameron.
Sycameron. It's and I think our current goal was right over here, but it's going to take a lot. I love how it's the spine
Of course.
though.
Anything that's called
why would it
any
be?
part, any like geography that's named after a body part, it's usually pretty good.
What's going on at the crucible? That seems like a fun
It's like
place
the
to go.
fingers of Westeros.
Yeah, the throat of the world, all that stuff. Huh. I'm not sure what we do here. I'm not sure I've done anything here.
Ah, I see you got our little invitation. Welcome then to the crucible.
Battle arena.
Yeah, this looks like it.
The strongest are tested, and the weak are destroyed.
Damn. All right, you're selling it, sir. You
Are selling it. Well, hold back. You sold it too good.
Oh man.
Okay, hold on.
You have to imagine he's like before this moment he's like, okay, places everyone, places.
He's coming.
Is the bridge almost ready?
Hammer of Frost. I really like those, but it's not
Big numbers
doing
off
most
that
damage. It is.
raw hammer.
Because I like the axes on the hammers,
Yeah.
but Hammer of Frost. Frost of Axe. Let's try.
Yeah, he's excited.
Oh, I have to speak it over.
Converse with him first.
What is this place?
Let me explain the rules, of which
No
there are
biting.
few.
No eye
The more
pokes.
creatures you defeat,
Don't tell
the
Mom.
deeper into the crucible you'll go. At intervals,
Bloody palace.
you'll be
It
offered a reward.
is.
If you take the reward, you must exit. If not, you may continue.
Better rewards
But
deeper
if at any
in.
time you fall, you will earn nothing.
Fair.
Oh, and one last thing. No one has ever finished the crucible. Besides me.
So the reward for
wish to
winning is I
enter?
gotta stand around and tell other people how to do the crucible.
Isn't it weird for Death to go, yeah, bring it on, Dr. Bio?
That's mine, Nindo.
A brave decision.
Alright, let me see that DT. These big old boys. These are some night cries right here. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Oh, but that meter goes fast.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a much.
I just wanted to show it before.
But like now, that looks like the death that you expect.
Yeah. So yeah, that is good for crowd control.
Quite.
honestly.
Quite. Does he have a grab like awarded?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. I like a good old.
Cheering from no one.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's like, "Welcome to the crucible." It's empty, sir. It's empty. Your stands are
It's-
empty.
It's like when 50 Cent bought 200 fucking seats
Ja
at a Ja
Rule
Rule concert.
Oh man, shout outs to the photoshops of a bunch of empty seats at a concert and just 50 in a suit in the front row.
Smiling, wanting to encourage his friend.
Loves it. Oh, cool. Ooh, that true death power is stingy on the growth.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a minute.
I need to get wrath or like get a resource while killing the guys to really pump it up. But I actually have a type of like I have a health potion and I have 2 wrath potions.
Calling some crows.
Well, not yet because last guy, but I'll do on that.
Yeah.
Way.
Yay!
The adulation.
Oh, is he up there watching the whole time? It looks like it.
All right, some bigger boys.
Yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, he's agile. He's agile for sure. Yeah, skeleton boyos. No, like B finishers though, eh?
No, there is occasionally, but it's lot
Circumstantial.
less than in the first game.
Construct champion.
Like since this is the
Yeah.
big guy, I
mean-
might get one for him.
I mean, War is not much of. I mean, he's like War is all about his style, and I guess Death is just like, I'm gonna just get the job done.
sarcasm, baby. It's Death with that sarcastic type of style. Please, wouldn't it be cool if Dusty Rhodes was like the head of this, of the Crucible?
Oh, when the four horsemen ride out
horsemen coming in.
when they ride out too soon, that's hard times for me.
The importance of this thing is mega important.
When the Council of Man falls, that's hard times.
What, Dad? You say I can't dance?
Right, that. Yeah. And what was the other power up was just like a big buff, right? You said?
That's teleport slash. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I don't have one of those
Equipped.
because that you have so many.
Okay. These are the 4. Oh, these guys are
Yeah,
getting
you
beefy,
can also
though.
pull yourself to when it's a big guy. It's like you pull yourself to him.
Oh, you've got a passive heal.
No, not passive. I made that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That's what that looks like.
I was.
I mean, to be fair, it's an endless challenge.
Yeah, and the last one I played was a little while ago, but yeah, that's that. Would you want to just fight a few random guys just to see how it feels, or are you good?
I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm just
No, I'm good.
I'm just
good down there.
again. I'm just admiring how much work this dude put in to this battle arena.
With
where-
no one here.
I mean, he's really just waiting. Like as soon as the light is like ding, someone's coming. He's like, oh, it's time.
Places, people.
Everyone. All right.
I believe death is coming. Quite an important fellow, you know.
And so-
I see this crazy portal right over here.
Well, that's yeah. That
So
looks.
I think the guy Pan, this might be we might be under the tree of life right now, or the tree of
Tree of
death,
death.
rather.
Tree of
Depending.
death.
So let's just see what happens when we go through here.
That's a big wow.
Portal to the Forge Lands. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of skeleton iconography, skeleton toothbrushes, skeleton tampons in the world of the dead.
And you're not jumping around Earth. You're jumping around realms.
I haven't gone to the Earth yet, but I mean this is the fun Tree of Life area. And
Well,
then
from the
after this,
the place you rode in
this
on,
place.
and then this place, and then like everything I've seen so far, it ain't about that Earth. It's about these other places.
it's always much cooler places.
I mean, he's doing it. Can't say no one can say Despair's not doing it.
And he sort of is, and there's like kind of these, I guess, transitional areas like this between. So yeah, we're not too far. We're a little far off, but we're not too far from where the Makers area was. You can see there's like corruption still.
Add his name to the horse pantheon. Aggro, Epona, Despair, Shadowfax. Those are good horses.
Sarah.
Whoa, this area is big.
Yeah, Stone Father. There's always a father. This is where I fought a giant colossi. It's probably actually, in terms of height, it was the biggest thing I've seen.
This area is huge,
Yeah, I think this is where I fought him anyway. But, yeah, no, this is Darksiders 2. I still want to, like, completely finish it. And, like, every couple of months I get back into it, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, what was I doing? Like, I stopped because of this game or that game, but...
With 3 on the way,
yeah,
perfect time
They
to
have that
catch up
crazy
and
deal
find out.
where you could pre-order Darksiders 3 and get all 3 of those of these games in the bundle.
Right.
And it's something like less than most season passes.
Yo, Death, why
It's
don't you
something
pop off
crazy.
the little trigger for me? Let me see the big boy form. Yeah, no, not that one.
I'm just trying to remember what the actual thing. LB plus RT. It's kind of awkward, but
Yeah, look at you.
Saturday morning!